I shared earlier, we have Bill Shook with us today, and he's a pianist, obviously. But Bill spent many years here in our church. I think, Bill, did you say from age 10 until 26, right? And then he's been off different places. He's been out in California now for a little while, and married, has a wonderful wife, from what I hear. And but he did study music at Grace College, and then ended up out in California. So we're thankful that he's here with us today. I'm going to get him the mic because he's going to share with us again, and then he's got a musical number he'll give us as well.
Well, I think the first thing I want to do is take off my glasses so I got my far vision and see if there's any faces that still I remember. It's been so long since I've been gone. I've been in California 36 years and 10 years in Phoenix. I was born in Lodi. My son was like California. If I wanted to say a few words, and I didn't know whether I wanted to do that, but as I began to think about what day this is celebrating, I've been a husband now for 38 years. Okay. Okay, is that one? Yeah. I've been a husband now for 38 years. Yippee. Yippee for me. And that leads me to kind of the first thing I think of when I think about that. In Proverbs chapter 18:22, there's a verse there that is really engraved in my brain. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Now what I want you to focus on, as I was thinking this through, again, we want to think on we're going to get a favor from the Lord. Do you know when the Lord ever gives us such a tiny little inky-dinky favor? He doesn't do that. He gives us a big favor, something that's tremendous that we can't even imagine until it happens. Well, that's what he does, and I've kind of mixed some things in here about a wife as well as a mother because, when she becomes a wife, by and by she may become a mother too, and that's what we're celebrating today. And I'm saying yay and yay to that. You know, a wife and a mother. What more can you want as a single man? One of the first things I want to say about it, and I promise not to make this a sermon, and I wanted to write this down. One of the greatest thrills you have watching a mother is the absolute exuberant elation and the joy of the birth of a new child. If you've ever seen that happen, you know how you feel, how they place that little baby in your arms from the mother. It is amazing. I've been married to one of these awesome mothers for 38 years, like I say, and I wouldn't have it any other way. The blessings of a wife and a mother are absolutely unmeasurable. Think about this for just a moment. They give birth and raise our children, and they train them in the way they should go so when they're older, not depart of it. They won't depart from it. She feeds them, she cooks, she keeps the house, she plays nurse when there's illness in a house. She makes a house a home. This is a mom. Mothers are compassionate, they're loving, they're very insightful, much more than men sometimes. My wife has got a million ideas I never even dreamed of. She is a ferocious defender and protector of her children when it's called for her. She's an organizer. She's a teacher. She is a giver of sacrificial love. She's a counselor. And that's not even to speak of the fact she's a soulmate and a companion of the husband. But mothers give children good moral and life direction. And they give men a life of purpose and meaning. Our lives are absolutely enriched 1,000-fold by mothers and wives and mothers-to-be. And I'd like to do something here this morning. Gentlemen, boys in the audience, and David, would you join us And stand right now and to celebrate our Mother's Day, let's give them a hearty round of applause. Thank you, sincerely. Thank you, Dave, for allowing me to play. I'll play my number now. It's called We Declare Your Majesty.